Kyle Walker. Kyle, thanks so much for taking the time to join us today.
Cheers, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, I know you're in the midst of media day, and it's probably all very hectic over there, but how are you feeling personally ahead of this massive final, going for the treble, all of these things happening? What's your mentality right now?
No, it's good. Obviously, the lads are in good spirit. Obviously, coming back from important FA Cup victory against Manchester United, but listen, we've got a really, really big important game come Saturday, and hopefully we can go and make history.
Kyle, open the door for us a little bit and tell us a little bit what it's like to play under Pep, because we see his attention to detail. You've gone on and said you've become an obsessive footballer under Pep. Like, what has your life been like? Like, are you going home and you're watching football and you're watching tape and your missus is like, okay, Kyle, come on, give me 5 minutes, sit down at the dinner table with us?
No, listen, it's intense, and I think that's how he gets, you know, the best results out of his team that he's worked with, you know, whether that's Barcelona, Bayern Munich or Manchester City. Obviously, the records, the standards speak for himself. But listen, you have to adapt yourself in the correct way, because he's a bit of a control freak, but control freaks seems to get you results, and that's what we're in the business for, to win games.
Kyle, I want to ask you about back in your earlier career. I'm hearing you used to be a center forward, and now you play with probably the biggest center forward in the world right now, in Erling Haaland. How many goals do you think you'd score if you were let play up top, if Pep let you play up top?
With this team, I think I'd actually get quite a few. With the ball in behind, and I'd probably have to work on my finishing a little bit more. But listen, Erling's been fantastic. I think I've said it in numerous interviews now that for someone to come to the Premier League and hit it at Storm in the first time of asking, with the goals that he's done and the important goals that he's scored, it's a credit to him, and you know, the dedication that he's shown to the game. But we're asking him for one more. You know, we need a few goals come Saturday, and hopefully that can get us over the line to lift this prestigious title that we've been chasing for so many years.
You think you'd break 20 goals?
Do I think I'd break 20 goals?
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah. I mean, I've got Kevin next to me, so just Kevin can put me the through balls in and I'll be fine.
Love the confidence. Kyle, we've heard that you're a bit of a prankster on the team. Can you share with us the best prank that you have ever pulled off on one of your teammates?
I wouldn't say I'm the biggest prankster. I do like to, you know, play a bit of pranks, but it's daily for me. I wouldn't say I've got a greatest one. I mean, some of the lads can come and have cut holes in the socks or something like that. The shoelaces are normally timed together or something, but probably one's on air and not really for me to divulge in.
Kyle,
but, they're the tame ones.
Do you have a favorite teammate to exact these pranks on? Is there someone at the top of your list?
Yeah, of course. There's John Stones. Me and John Stones are like Batman and Robin. You know, we always trying to. I think we dressed a mannequin the other day in Rodri's clothes because we say that his outfit choices, we'll say, are not the best. So we put a mannequin, what we got from the reception area, and shoved Rodri's clothes in it, which was quite funny when everyone walked in.
You ever prank Pep?
No. That's off cards. I've been tempted to let his car tyre down once, but I didn't have the guts to do it.
Bro, just leave a blonde hair and say it was Erling.
Yeah, exactly. I could do that. I could blame someone else, but they'd know it was me.
Kyle, so the final against Inter, where you guys, how do you plan for a game where you guys probably know you're going to be dictating, you're going to have more possession, where they're going to be behind the ball most of the time? How do you prepare to make the most of your chances? Maybe even perhaps you might not have that many clear-cut chances against a team that's like locked down on defense.
Yeah, obviously we've watched clips of them and watched videos, and you know, we know that they're a well-organised team. No team gets to the Champions League final if they're not a great team. Obviously, you've got experienced players in there that will know how to play the game. They will know how to manage their emotions, and we just have to be. I think the main thing is keeping calm. You know, it might not be a 4-5, 6-0 game. It might be a really tight game where things don't go in the way that we've planned it. But as long as we keep calm, we believe in, you know, our process and our philosophy that we have done all season, I think that we should be okay. But as you say, it is a Champions League final, and anything can happen. You know, we can't go there. And I think everyone is building this up, you know, like Manchester City are the complete favourites, and it's going to be a walk in the park. But you have to show respect to your the team that you're playing against, and they're here, you know, not by the look of the draw. They're here by great results and playing some good football. Obviously, they had a tough local derby in the semi-final, which we all watched, and you know, to come through that, I think they deserve a lot of credit, and we have to show them the respect as much as they're going to show us.
End of the season, if you lift the trophy for the treble, what's the first chocolate you're reaching for at the off license?
The first what?
The first chocolate. I heard you're a big chocolate fan. What's the first candy bar you reach for? If
Oh,
you
I
win the
love
treble?
chocolate. Oh, I love chocolate. Galaxy. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's helped me all year. So I have a bar of Galaxy the night before the game, which is my little treat, and I'll be eating a mega value one this time.
Nice.
Love it. Oh, Kyle, we appreciate you taking the time to join us today. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you ever so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you.